just get ready for the start of the week, and then you know how it goes. Dispo shit 24/7. It's been good though. What about you, dude?
bro. But I work two doubles. I'm happy about it. I realize I work a lot. like even today, like we're working. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Yeah, it's nonstop.
I want to do more though in real estate. Like I got to do more, bro. I just got to put more dials in, regardless of if from on prop stream or the button leads itself.
Yeah,
I just got to dial more.
I feel that. I'm wondering, how come you're not on the camera? Because you're live streaming, or because you're
Yeah,
getting ready to?
yeah. I can change it if you want to be on it. I just have to change some settings. I'm gonna just
Well, that's all right. Because I figured, I mean, I can make some calls, dude. I just gotta get some leads, but I gotta figure out this thing with Ellie's deal.
yeah. What's going on with that?
Um, Basically the buyer hit me. Well, it's so tough, bro, because it's not like I'm in direct contact with the actual buyer, right? It'd be like how do I put it? It'd be like I'm in contact with you about a deal. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of basically this. I think she's like a rep, like a sales rep or something for this person. And so, anyways, long story short, there's two conditions on the PSA, one of them being a credit check and another being, let me see. Yeah. Oh, the term of the mortgage dollar amount shows 40,000 and written is 50,000. So basically just that and then a credit check. So just an addendum needs to be filed saying, hey, this is actually 40,000, not 50,000. And then additionally, no credit check required because it's seller financing. And long story short, I just don't think that this lady knows what the fuck she's talking about. Because I'm like, hey, we can just file an addendum. She's like, well, we need to get a whole new contract. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. You already
Yeah,
signed the assignment contract. The contract's already in. All we have to do is write an addendum and it'll be fine.
gotcha. Yeah, I'm live now on both. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, if you
Here,
already
hold on.
have all that
I'm
stuff.
gonna call. Hold on, my mom's calling me. I'll call you back, or I'll be back on right now.
All right. Check to see if I'm on YouTube, and then I'm gonna really get into this. Let's go. Let's see. Dials, we're live, and I got a picture. I gotta change my picture time, guys. So I'm excited to be back here, ripping dials. The idea of this, just guys, a little right now, I'm working side land today's homes, buy and sell real. So you're going to hear me talk to agents today, talk to sellers today, and the whole idea is to get a bunch of live streams. All right, that's what I want to do today. Around two here, and then we're gonna see if we can throw bonus streams in. So this is just me starting. No thumbnail, no nothing. Just figuring stuff out as I go. Start to see. Oh wow, my Instagram's right under here. You'll start to see stuff added along. I'm gonna start to make some of these calls. You guys will hear them. And yeah, I mean, feel free to leave a comment if you're not seeing live. Throw some thumbs up. I'd appreciate the support and go from there. On a new computer now, so I gotta all my CRMs running property. Good old Tennessee. Keller. I know nothing about this property. calls standing up too. Jermaine, can you hear me?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is
You might hear a lot of that today. That's just the way the game goes. Mondays, people are scrambling around. This is a seller, but when I call agents, you know, people are scrambling, people are driving. How it goes. Always double dial. If they don't answer you, text them.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record.
Tried calling. Let me know when we can chat about address. Then we move it in the CRM so it can do texting guy. I'm gonna put it in warm text. Go from there. I have a note on stuff to call Brandon. And see if he got the new job. If Brandon got the new job, then we potentially have a sub 2 deal in the loops here. We're just gonna have a bro conversation. Just a super. Let me get the right one. Yep. Lounging.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Load this text up. So my number is also connected to my phone. So if you see me looking at my phone, we just got a lead that just came in. Hacienda Ave. Okay. Send a text message. Boom. This is kind of what like a Monday would look like, guys. So Mondays, you're gonna see a couple of good conversations for sure, right? But Mondays is where you plan your follow up to then be ready for Friday. Like Friday is where you close the deal, right? So that's why I do want to go live Friday too to show you guys exciting stuff. So for example, guys, we just got someone filled out a form saying that they want to sell their house, and now I'm about to call them. This is that call. Wow, there's a lot of leads in my pipeline. Holy crap. Oh, okay. That's because my filters aren't. Okay, what is it? Let me add my. Let me get all 10,000 of my numbers here. Had a deal closed today. Nate is also, you'll hear him on the call. Spring Hill, Texas. Shout out to Kip. Bought a property with sub 3%. Smoking deal, turnkey properties. Happy to do at Squad Up Summit. Great guy. We had a couple great. All right, let's see. In El Paso, what's going on in El Paso? Need to learn Spanish.
Hello?
Hey, Rose, this is Nick. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, yeah, you had just submitted this home here on Hacienda Ave. I wanted to reach out to you, see if I would be a good buyer for the property.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
No, I didn't hear nothing said.
How about now?
Yeah, I could hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just calling to see if we'd be a good fit to buy Hacienda Ave. So I wanted to hop on this phone call and connect with you here. Sound good?
Sure, not a problem.
Okay. Yeah, just so I know, is this a rental property or
Put the address.
yes?
The house that I just put the address? Yes, sir.
Yes.
That is my brother's.
Okay. And what has he done so far to try and sell it? Has he talked to a realtor? Like, fill me in on the process.
So far, really, no. Nothing. He had a lady that was interested and went to go see it, but the offer was like a very, very low blow.
Oh, he got like a low cash offer, I guess.
Very low blow.
Gotcha. What was the offer?
45.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And is he because since he's the solo inheritant, is he splitting it with you guys? Like how does that work? Is there more heirs to this? How does this get split?
No, that'll be him.
Oh, okay.
Everything goes to him.
Oh, so you're
Everything's him.
just being a really nice sister and
just
helping
doing
him out.
Yes, because he won't do it.
Yeah.
He won't do it. He keeps saying and saying and saying. It's been 3 years already since my mom's left us, and he hasn't done nothing. He said if not, then he will sell his house, which is a very beautiful home. My mom's house does need some work. It does need some repair. But like I told him, there's places that you can get it, and when this lady went to see it, he told her specifically it needs repair. So I guess that's why she tried to lowball him. But my mother's house has a lot of property in the back of her house.
Okay. I mean, so when you talk about repairs and it needing some love, I totally get it. What specifically are you think it needs?
I'm saying maybe repairs as in the leaking of the roof. I would say, just like a general fixer-upper.
Oh, a leak of the roof?
Uh-huh. And
Okay.
and little cracks, here and there, but it's not like they're leaking or anything.
Yeah. And it's
If you want me to, I can ask him.
well, yeah, I mean, it would be great if you guys. I can only see one picture. It would be great, and I'm sure it would help your brother in the future to sell this thing, and for us to have interior pictures and stuff like that. The thing is, us cash buyers, we're not too far
Uh-huh.
off. We're not too far off in the prices. I want to come and give you an offer that's more competitive than that lady's offer. It's all dependent on the inside of the property, right? It's dependent on how much work I think we need to put into the property and how much it'll sell for after we put necessary work in.
Okay, because I thought that it said, no repairs, no hassle, no nothing. So
Well, we'll do the repairs,
that's
right?
why.
We just have to pay for them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's saying, you could tell it without, any repairs or anything. I know that the repairs will be done by you all.
Yes.
But I'm just specifically saying, you're saying, well, it depends then on the repairs.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? You're saying sell as is and repairs or whatever, but then you're saying, well, I want to make a better offer, but depending on the way it looks, so it's like being like the same, most likely, it's still like being with repairs. You're still going to give them an offer after you see the pictures for the repair that you need to do. That's what you're saying. So you're going to
Correct.
take out what the offer is, what needs to be done to the home, then that offer gets offered.
Yeah, just to give you like a little workshop on her and how cash buyers operate like super quick, right? Is like, let's just say, I'm using hypothetical numbers. If we were to sell a property for $100,000, it takes us 10% to sell that property, right? With a listing agent, with a buyer's agent, and then closing costs. So it's going to take us $10,000 to sell that property, right? So now we're at 90,000, and then let's just say we have $20,000 worth of repairs, right? Now we're at 70,000. And then you add in, we pay taxes and insurance every single month on the property, right? We're paying for money as well, right? So those are those carrying costs. And I mean, an average flip for us is around like 3 to 4 months. And then we have to list the property, right? So it's like around 4 to 6. Okay. So two things happened. She either just hung up on me, or my internet is bad because I'm streaming and I need to get an Ethernet cable, and then I need to connect this, because if she calls me back, that's we'll know. But yeah. I need to practice that pitch better. To be honest, since this property is like a dud and it's in the middle of nowhere, I kind of have a bias sometimes, and I gotta get away from that. Like, I have a bias of like, is this even a deal? Like, am I wasting my time like beforehand, which isn't good. I mean, it's right at the border. It's right at the border of Juarez and El Paso. Like, I don't know who would touch this, but I digress. So this calculator, guys, what you see, if you see this right here, I was doing some numbers, right? I looked at a pending sale, which you can't really use, right? So I had to take everything with a grain of salt, and I wasn't going to give her an offer rip. But if there's a pending home for 205, I did 60% of the ARV, and then I minus 50K for rehab, and then you want to minus your assignment too. It's $10,000. Right. So I mean, technically, right? Depending on what the comp, like that bed, couldn't see the bedrooms yet, but depending on what that comp was, I mean, you'd get like a low offer. But I was gonna pivot into, after education, I was gonna pivot into, hey, why he hasn't sold it's been 2 years. Does he even need the money? Like, why is he, like, what's going on? So make that call again, and we'll have another conversation. He's just trying to help the brother out. I mean, the brother's the real person I need to be talking to. Nate, just the mobile home. All right. So I'm waiting on a deal to close. For the deal is supposed to close with a different buyer on the 8th of August. So I got to follow up. Breaking up. All right. Right now, I might need to stop this, to be honest, because my connection is so bad because I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming on Zoom. All right, that's all right. I'm gonna cook this, but every single day, guys, at PM on Monday, I'm gonna go live. Next one's good because I'm gonna have an Ethernet. It's actually gonna provide me the internet speed I need. But anyone that's in here, anyone that drops a comment, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna drop a link to where we can debut with us and we can do some together, and I'll see